Hello and good morning to anyone. Well, I don't know what time you're watching it. If you're watching it on video, I was hoping to have. Well, I was hoping to make an announcement today, but I'm hoping maybe Monday morning I'll be able to just show you. Um, this is Danger Zone. This is Night Shift, brought to you by Danger Zone with John Ordover, which is me. We're back. We're opening every morning as we do on the Coney Island machine. Hey, Q&A. Someone's in here. Hey, Barbarella. It's not 3:25. We don't start till 9:30. I like to give it some chance for people to build up. Hey, Rosie. It's actually Kiana Y. Okay. Why? Hey, my Lesso, or my Lesso. Yoder to you too? No. You don't happen to be related to a Mike Yoder who was married to a Christina Yoder who used to work at Tor Books, do you? I mean, Christina did. Did someone think you were Amish and get on the internet? Did I say that? Hey, Jerry. Did it sound like I said you were Amish? Boy, my voice is really giving out. Hi, you little dewinks. I can't make out what those three things that look like eyes are, or L's, or whatever they are. Anyway, hi. Oh, Yoder is a German Dutch Amish name. I had no idea. Hey, Bill Leslie. Are you kidding? The Grand Nagus probably owns the whole deal. So, as usual, I'm waiting to start at. It's 1,000 Naguses. No, it's a Star Trek reference. It's the guy who rules the Ferengi Empire. Hey, John with an E. Don't worry, Rosie. We like you anyway. Thank you, John. I'm going to start pointing out what we got here. There's 150 on the left over the eggs, under the eggs. I'll have my eggs over the 150. On the eggs on both sides. There's 2 watches in the back, a mystery box, and we found out yesterday that the eggs can be really substantial mystery boxes. We made a lot off the eggs. We have Thing Mom, Thing Dad, Thing Grandpa, Thing Grandma. That's kind of nice, whole family. Thank you, Bill Leslie. It is an excellent setup. I think it looks cute too. They're going to keep going with the eggs until Easter, I think. Oh, Kiana. You're going to ask a stand-up comic if something is better than balls? There's like 200 dirty jokes flooding my mind right now. Still, the balls never really amount. Let me start again. The eggs have stuff in them. The fish balls didn't. I'll call you Winks. Okay, I'll remember that. Winks at Liz. Got it. Is there a big doings? There are. Oh, you mean the one here or the one back? Oh, no, yeah, this one. It's got to be this one. This one? Yeah. You only eat egg whites? Are you some sort of egg racist? That's kind of a mean joke. Let's stick with the mean jokes. Ah, I got it. Bodybuilder, you and Victor Frankenstein. Hi. Thank you, Kim Bedworth. Thank you, MHM. Appreciate it. Oh, yes. Chips ranging from, I don't know, was it 10 to all the way up to 100? There's chips in the egg. There's chips in them there eggs. We're at 174. I like to start at 200. Once again, maybe I'm just in a mood this morning because it's the end of the week. So many jokes are fluttering my head. Michaela used to work all night, but when she was promoted, she get to work the day shift. Are the Coney Island and white chips good or bad? I don't know. I can't see into their souls. But no, anything that doesn't have a denomination on it, or isn't that like a case of something, is it's just there to keep up the ambiance. I think the cool thing is that there's 2 watches, but maybe that's just me. Hey, Jasmine. Oh, it's over 200. Time for the ritual. Okay, that's $25 worth of quarters. And let's get started. Okay, I've just faced a moral dilemma. I glanced in, there's a $100 bill stuck in the chute. Do I tell them? Or do I just leave it there in case it falls out? Somewhat. Well, ordinarily I would just call them right over, but there's no over to call. It's just James the security guard. Hey, James. And the cleaning staff. My brain is so wired to the dirty jokes, but the only way to find out what's in the eggs is to open them. Where is what? Hey, J. James. Ooh, watch and mystery box down. Nope, it's still there. Stuck is stuck. Hey, Barbarella. You can never tell what's in the eggs. But they were very profitable yesterday, so let's hope they are today too. What's usually in eggs? Chickens. Usually it's chips of some kind, but it doesn't have to be. They're not making any promises. It could be I don't know, it could be a plastic frog for all we know. The white chips up front that say 5 of them are also worth that money. They're collector's items. They're souvenirs. Bottom line is that that's all you get off. They want to make you feel like you won something. So everything in here, thank you, Rosie. Everything in here, nothing gets in here by accident. It's not like you just open a box and pour the contents in. Everything is there to keep you playing and make them money. You found a baseball glove in an egg once? That must have been an interesting game. I bought $25 worth of quarters. How much I win, we don't know. You know what, Rosie, since you're here and my voice is obviously strange, I'm going to let you answer the questions. Except I'll add if I win. Trying to clean out. I got a 5. I do not get to keep the quarters. You know what's interesting is I work clean. I mean, I basically have the same dirty mind everybody else does, but I work clean. Thank you, the Winks, for becoming a member and joining the Zoners. My doctor, see, here's the thing. My doctor wants me to exercise more because he's a doctor, and that's what they all say. And he's not wrong, but I won't do it unless there's some reason. So, like, if I'm going to do squats, there has to be a reason. Well, if I drop quarters on the floor accidentally, I can sweep them up, get it with a piece of paper, or I can just squat down and pick each one up individually. Yeah, I found that I wouldn't go out for a walk, but if I got dropped off a couple of miles from home, I'd walk home. Or if there's a store that's a couple miles from my house, I get dropped off there, or I walk to the store and get picked up on the way home. So let me introduce you to a sacred tradition of the Danger Zone Club. When John cleans out, if you're not a member, that's when you join. Well, for one thing, I'll hurt my knee. 10. I have 10 back out of the 25. Which is good because I may need to buy some more quarters here. They're not coming back as fast as I'd like. The painted ones well, I'll let you handle it, Rosie. There's a good chance with these watches, any damage done to them will increase the value. Okay, I have to clean out. Let me adjust the camera angle a little bit because everything's up front now. Well, if there's anything you need to see you can't see, just ask me. I'm hoping to go landscape sometime next week. See, I got this, it's just fun. Got a 5, I'm up to 15 out of the original 25. The mystery box would be fun, but right now I'd really like that 20 chip. Ooh, very close. There's a 5 chip in there, but hey, the mystery. How come this stuff always happens when I'm looking the other way? Hold on. I gotta tell you, they don't usually come down that easy. So should I open it, or should I leave it a mystery till later? Do I open the mystery box? Open? So, by a very small margin, the people saying open have gotten it, so I'll open it. Or do I speak too soon? Oh, there it is. It is 100. Okay, great. I'm ahead. I have 115. And hopefully the chip in the chute will come down. That was fast. Okay. Okay, the 20 is down. Okay, the 20 is down, and that's a good timing because I need to buy another 25 in quarters, so I'm going to use these. Ta-da! Also, every time I refill in quarters, I've done my job, and it's your job to click on the Danger Zone subscription. We have a special one-night discount of free. Well, there are 1,100 people here. Well, I put in 25 to start things off. I was able to buy the second 25 with chips. I won. I do not keep the quarters, no. Think of it as renting time on the machines. Thank you for the like. If you've already subscribed, hit like. If you haven't subscribed, hit subscribe and then like. Who knows? Another 20. Okay, cool. I was saying the other day, when I was a little kid, I really wanted people to like me, and I would say, "Would you like me? Would you be my friend?" Never thought I'd grow up to say, could you subscribe to me?" Okay. I think I'm going to go after the 10. Yeah, I'm going to go after this side for the moment. There we go. The world may fall apart outside these walls, but in the realm of Danger Zone, we take a break from all that. And we discuss good things that are going on in the world, or in our lives. I think both watches are kind of cool. I'd be happy with either one. We don't know what's in the eggs. It wasn't consistent last time. It went as high as 100 and as low as 5. Have you been talking to my purple egg behind my back? No. There's an advantage for this Barry White voice I'm suddenly stuck with. Ooh, 10 chip went down? Great. Okay, there's a watch and the 20 chip on the right. I'm going to go after that. Yes, okay. Thanks, Butch. Well, I don't know why it's making you hungry, but it's making me hungry too. Whenever I'm done here at 6 o'clock when James, the security guard, gets off shift, I go buy him breakfast. Well, the problem with this corner is there's no way to reach it. Drop on the left here, come straight. It's really hard. That's why there's so many quarters built up there. But you know what? I think going right down the middle after the watch and the egg is probably the best bet. Boy, do I sound sultry tonight. The bills are Um, if you're seeing black things, you may need to see a doctor. Shay, if you're that interested and you aren't subscribed yet, why not subscribe to Danger Zone? Okay, got to do a clean out. See, I got a couple of these, which are just fun souvenirs. And I got a 20, a 10, and a 5. Danger Zone, join us, join us. Join us. Danger Zone, join us. I played the Star Trek machine yesterday. Didn't I? Or was it the day before? I don't remember. Thanks for the gift, whomever. Give me a second to see if I get a chance to open it. Thanks for the sunshine, James. If something just fell down, I am in stand-up. Well, one of my various day jobs is naming things. Products and stuff like that. And one of the ways you come up with a name for something is to see, well, what would be the very least appropriate thing to call it? And since I wanted this to be a safe, calm place, my first thought was Danger Zone. And then when I said that to someone, the song caught in there. Oh, the watch went partway down here. Hold on a second. I don't normally do this, but let me take off my watch and see if I can reach in and grab the watch that's there. Hold on. Let me get the rubber glove on. Ta-da! I'm not a watch guy, so it's not okay. And I'm no longer a can read small text guy. The hands are in the way too. It says like Binlishin. Anyway, I think it's kind of a cool vintage looking watch. I doubt it's actually a real watch. Hold on a sec, let me put my own watch back on after I drop these. Thank you, Gary. Oh, the cleaning crew here works their butt off. They only have from just after 2 a.m. to get the whole place spick and span. Oh, the 20 chip. I almost missed it. Well, it's been perfectly pleasant to me. I really have no idea from watches. Now, a quick reminder that the eggs do have something in them. I don't know what. It's a surprise of some kind. I am in New York. Well, it's weird because in a sense I still do editing. My creative consulting is somebody will say a story doesn't work out, help. Kiana, I don't remember what happened yesterday, let alone a while back. Oh, you mean the 100? No, the 100 is still stuck. It wasn't part of this game, so I'm just going to tell them about it in the morning when I do the next shift. Be more of a surprise if you still had your great-grandfather. Oh, I agree. Classic things work better. I'm 63, so I'm pretty classic myself, but try and convince a 20-year-old of that. Okay, gotta clean up. Oh, got 10 back. Don't forget the tradition, when I clean out, someone subscribes to Danger Zone. A note came down? I don't see one. There's one stuck from somebody else's game or whatever. It's one stuck in there. Okay, I got a 5 and a thing button. Because they're aliens. Thank you, Betty. All I ask is that you subscribe, that's all. I'm happy to provide entertainment. I'm happy to be your... I don't know why people show up in green, but if it were the subscribers, it'd be a lot more green. The people in blue are moderators. Ta-da! It's kind of a cool looking watch. I can make out the letters E and EV, but then the hand of the watch is blocking it. See? See? I did get a 5-chip chip, and I am a thing dad. Is someone asking why I'm up this early? Well, first of all, I'm a stand-up comic, so we would keep weird hours in the first place. But it's also that they'll only let me film when there are no customers here, and they're closed between 2 a.m. and 11 a.m. So that's when I can play, except when I'm helping Michaela in her workshop. You know, I think I have a better shot at the orange, but I don't know. Oh, but so much. Look, I'm sorry I didn't realize what you were talking about. I'm especially sorry that I didn't realize what you were talking about in time to get the 100. Well, if I try for you know what, I'm going to try just putting a line across the middle. Well, the daughter of my niece, that would be a heck of a trick, seeing I don't have any sisters or brothers. Okay, that's more squats I have to do. I'm not sure what you mean. This button, the skill stop? Yes. Hold on, I'm going to squat and get some quarters. Every time I drop quarters, someone on the cleaning crew gives me this. I'm not picking that up. Look. And then they all stand around to watch me squat. Getting way low on quarters. I'm sick. Yeah, right. That was a waste, okay. That's 2 watches. And somebody asked, I don't know if they got an answer. I did, in fact, get the mystery box. Which is quite something of a surprise to me. I don't know. I'm just not a watch guy. I held them up to the camera. You can come back later on and take a look at it. You know, sometimes I think, yeah, let me out of quarter. Sometimes I think the trick to this game isn't winning the big prizes right off. It's just I need to buy more quarters. Winning enough chips so that you can keep buying quarters so you can keep going. Hold on. Okay, ritual. While John pours out the quarters, everyone else is scribing to danger zone. Yep, I'm going to go across the middle. Because there's the hundreds and the eggs. The 100 and the 50, rather. I'm not even certain what you mean by the win box. Yeah, but it's very hard to get. Well, first of all, it's stuck behind those dollar bills on those hundreds and the 100 and the 50 on the right. Okay, I'll get that later. Okay, problem is this is as far left as I can go. But if you watch, getting over to here to push is almost impossible. So all in all, I'm better off going for the center. I do not have grandchildren. My only son is nonverbal autistic, so it's not likely I'll ever have them, which is a shame. Because every parent's dream is to skip parenting and go straight to grandparenting. See, I could stop it and then drop quarters. Good drop. Well, this is the most dropping quarters on the floor I've done in quite some time. Well, if your brothers had 15 kids between them, you're kind of off the hook if you don't want them. And there's no way to get a push there, so. Okay, I'm going to, once again, I keep saying this, but I don't do it. Once again, oh, I usually just stop at the Porsche dealership and buy another Porsche. That's what I do. Well then, the Beast, you should probably subscribe so you don't miss a minute. To win this game, you need some skill, a lot of luck, and a whole lot of patience. Did he win it in a coin pusher? Hey, Lindsay. What's happened is I'm losing my voice. I'm glad we're on Friday. Hello, Philippines. Okay, here's the problem. I won 100, but this is the 100 that was stuck in there from a previous game. I'm going to put this aside and not treat it as winnings, and I'm going to talk to them later about it. Got a 5. And this is Thing Grandma. Well, you know, this video is in fact on videotape, you may have noticed. So it's not like I can sneak something by them. And I wouldn't want to anyway. I don't know. I like winning fair and I like winning, of course. Who doesn't? But I like playing the game fair too. Yeah, this 100 dropped, but it was stuck in there from a previous game. It was there before I started. So I'm going to talk to them about it. The price of what other items? And I gotta tell you, you can hand me any kind of watch and I would have no idea how much it is. You can look it up if you want. Look, it's entirely up to them what they do, and I'm frankly okay with it either way. Because you could argue, I mean, if they go back and they see that it got stuck during one of my games, fine, I'll take it. But if it's somebody else's, they should have it. Well, I can't get either of these eggs because they're blocked by... Here, let me tilt this down a bit. See, these eggs are blocked by these dollars. I have to get the dollars down. I'm trying to push this 150 right now. Well, this is a Coney Island machine. Here, I'll tilt the camera back up. And that was he was the symbol of old Coney Island. The orange may be about to drop, and if so, I'll take it. But I'm still going to keep going after those. Hey, whoever's been pimping the orange egg, you got it. Okay, so should I open the egg or should I wait until the end? Open or wait? I don't know what's in it. I haven't opened it. You sound like my dentist. Open, open, open. Okay. $50 chip, not bad. Even better, it sort of opens up space to drop more quarters on the floor. Well, the thing about a private club is that they charge a pretty hefty membership fee. I'm not seeing where you're getting 250, but we'll see. Unless you mean if all the eggs come down at the same time. Purple will never fall is the battle cry of the Purple Clan. Yes, I do pay a membership fee. I did. Ooh, wow, I wasn't expecting that. Actually, after breakfast with security, I come back here. This is the danger zone night shift. And at 9 a.m., I do danger zone morning grind. Hey, I would do another drop like that every time if I could. This is what I never understood about Highlander. They all know the only way they can die is by having their heads cut off, right? Why doesn't any of them wear neck armor? I mean, if the only way I could die was having my neck cut off, I'd have a steel turtleneck sweater on at all time. Okay, well, you know what? I don't mind trying for the right for a bit. What's not going to fall? There's a lot of things to not fall. Oh, the bills over here I don't think will fall. But there's a purple egg there that may now. We don't know how much is inside the eggs. Well, I hope the bills will fall, but you see there's quarters under there that's keeping them from falling. Thank you for the gift. You mean this pink egg? It's stuck. This is a purple egg. Well, not nothing. I've gotten 2 watches, and currently I want 100 chip out of an egg. No, out of the mystery box. Out of the mystery box. 50 chip out of an egg. So I'm actually doing quite well. Oh, and a 10. Fully out. And good fall. Okay, clean out time. And you know what that means, folks. If I'm cleaning up, you're clicking that Danger Zone subscribe button. No, I'm not at Coney Island. Well, Coney Island's about a 20-minute drive from here. Blank, sir, could you watch it, please? Okay, gotta do my squats and get the quarters off the floor. That could be. I'm open to suggestions. I never do. It's actually kind of gross. But I will occasionally go to Nathan's that sponsors it and have a hot dog. They're very good. Although not quite as good as Katz's hot dogs in the city. The coins come back out, but less each time. That was not a great drop. Hey, could ever on answer the why no noise in the background question? Okay, I've reached a go, no go situation. I'm out of quarters. I can either buy more for 25 or I can stop. What do you want me to do? It's a little skill, a little chance, and a lot of patience. You want more? Okay, you got more. I know, I'm just your coin monkey. See, I'm going to take 25 more out of my winnings and go get 25 more dollars in quarters out of the change machine. I'll be right back. Okay, as I do this, please hit the subscribe button, and you will know joy beyond the minds of men. I love how people assume that if you live in New York, thanks for the $4.99 membership, somebody. The big person. Thank you for being a big person. I love how people just assume that if you live in New York, you can afford a house with a garage. Yes, and you want to know how much one of those houses in Brooklyn cost just now? I looked at one for my son. $1.1 million, and that's for just a standard middle class house. Okay, more squats. I've stopped it. What do you want me to do? All addiction is dopamine. Well, middle does get me back the most quarters, so why not? Nice drop. If anyone wants to give me a paragraph-long advice, I won't see it because it scrolls off the screen too fast. But the email for this place is here. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see in this light, but right here, skill stop button. Part of the machine, not cheating. If I recall, I did okay yesterday. I don't remember the precise amount. I do need to hold it down. It doesn't just stop. I think it was just this chip from over here that does nothing. Wow. I didn't realize I did that well yesterday. This is the Coney Island machine. I have been persisting in the middle for quite some time now. I will try to win something. Let me put this politely. I am trying to win something. What do you think I'm doing here? Okay, time for me to clean out and you guys to subscribe. Okay, I cleaned out. So it's now time for you to do your share and subscribe. To the left, okay. Well, I will say that to the left is something I haven't tried in a while, so. Not a bad fall. This is coin pushing and relationship counseling. That's not a bad fall. Let me try doing that again. Okay, you guys, let's get some sort of consensus, right or left, because some of you are saying right and some of you are saying left. Middle, okay. So you're a whole bunch. Well, no, I can't say that. No politics. Okay. Left and the right, but not the middle. Left, right. I did get a 10. I don't know what top middle means. far as I can tell, there's only one middle. Okay, all the way across it is. I'll be playing, every day, I play at least 3 different machines. This is just morning shift, or night shift rather. At 9 a.m. I'll be on a different ship, different machine, not a different ship. I'll be on a different machine doing morning grind. This is night shift. There is no politics. This is a no politics zone. You have a whole big worldwide internet to do politics in. This is not one of it. Okay, I'm going to do some clean out and some squats to get some work orders. Okay, I'm going to try and put one more all the way across, or keep going all the way across since that seems to be working. No international, religious, or any other conflicts, please. We're all bozos on this bus. We all make good decisions. We all make bad decisions. I would be willing to accept a spirited discussion of whether you should put pineapple on a pizza. Hawaiian pizza, which is pizza with meat and pineapple, with like pepperoni and pineapple on it, was invented in Seattle and just called Hawaiian pizza because it's sort of like a luau where they have pineapple on a pig. There was a place near me for a very long time that sold carpets, and had a big sign that said, "Say no to drugs and yes to rugs." And that, my friends, is advice to live by. Say no to drugs, but yes to rugs was a sign on a carpet store near my house. Okay, I'm going to give a shot on the right side. And no spamming, please. If you haven't seen a quarter machine like this in decades, you have to subscribe to Danger Zone, then you'll see a lot of them. There's no one here between 2 a.m. and 11 a.m. So I'm not hogging them, and there's lots of other machines. I have no idea if there are any in Seattle, Washington. I would, just as a crazy thought, think maybe you should ask in Seattle, Washington. If I put in enough quarters, I get an empty box of quarters. Guys, go right for what reason? Guys, you know that how the best thing about hitting your head on a wall is because it feels so good when you stop? After this drop, I'm doing a count out. I'm losing my voice and I need to use it all day. I'll do a count up in just a minute. I know it looks like I'm about to get those, but I've looked like I'm about to get those like a bunch of times. Okay. What did I get? I got these two watches. If anybody wants details on their value or anything, you can look, you can blow up a picture and look them up. Hold on. 10, 5, and 10. Okay. Here we go. $100. That was in the surprise box. $150. That was in an egg. $160. $170. $80. And 95. So I have 195 minus the 25 I put in at the beginning is 170. So I came out ahead, and I'm going to head down to the diner and probably nap until James joins me. But if everybody could please subscribe on the way out. I don't know why Doldrums keeps asking that. So, maybe I'll see you all again at 9 o'clock on the Starfleet Academy machine. And then I have two more lives after that. Anyway, thank you guys. Subscribe on your way out. It's over to your left, just hit the subscribe button. Or it's over to your right, just hit the subscribe button. Or it's right down the middle, just hit the subscribe button. I have to shut up now, which I've been saying since I learned to talk. Bye.